Circles always small, keep a certain few. Only ever us, just the perfect crew. People ask for...
It's story time! Bit more of a serious subject this time. I saw a lot of reactions on the video that I made after my graduation, and I had a lot of comments, personal messages about that video. A lot of people who went through similar things, the same things. If you already read the title of this video, which you probably have, you know what this video is going to be about. Basically, a point in life where you are going to turn your life around. And what do I mean with that? For all the people who've been into similar situations or in the same situation, at one point you're just gonna have this moment where you stop. And if you're not gonna have that moment, you should have a moment where you're just gonna stop your whole busy life and everything you're doing with and just gonna realize, like, hey, what do I want to reach in life? What makes me happy on a daily basis? What do I want to do? What is the goal of my life? What do I want to achieve? I had this moment 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago. At the time I had a girlfriend. I was really busy with school, with work. I was really stressed out. I had a shit ton of problems, and I think I watched a YouTube video or something like that. Some inspirational video, I don't know, something like that. And I was just like, is this really what I really want to do in life? What are the things I would love to try before I die? I just wrote down a whole bucket list where I was like, I wanted to achieve the following. I wanted to make a list with all the things I want to achieve and do in my life. And if I would die, by the end of my life, if I would be old and dying and I don't know, would I be satisfied with life the way I live now? And I said no at the time. If I would die right now, I wouldn't be happy with the things that I've done. So at the time, I decided to make that list and to start chasing and doing whatever I want to do in life, what makes me happy. In order to do so, I realized that a lot of my friends at the time, I had so many people that followed me and hang out with me because of all kinds of stuff, sports, volunteer work in some organizations, through my girlfriend, etc. And I just realized that a lot of those people, when I talked about the goals and the things I wanted to do, were just laughing at me, making jokes, weren't serious, just not supportive at all. They were just really negative people, to be honest. And that negativity just put me down every time, and I started believing in that as well, that I wouldn't do that, and started changing my goals. I stopped chasing my dreams because of the things that other people said to me. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? After a while I broke up with that girlfriend, and one of my cousins sat me down and talked to me about how I've changed in like a couple of years at the time. She said, like, you were always so focused on your goals, so focused on the things you wanted to do, and you kind of let go of that, and I don't know what's happening to you, etc. So she tried to just wake me up, and if she's watching this video, thank you, because you did. She missed the old me. And then I realized what she meant with that. I just rewinded the last 2 years of my life in my head, and I realized that all the people around me were just not putting me up, they were putting me down. And I decided to ditch basically everyone, except for a small group of friends, which I'm still friends with. But I dumped like almost all the Bosnian friends that I have in the Netherlands and everyone I had contact with, because all those people were not helping me at all. They were just actually making me more negative than positive. So because I wanted to become a more positive person and actually chase my dreams and do what I want to do, and I made a plan on how to get there, and now I'm just following that plan. And the first thing I did is just got rid of all the negative people surrounding me. Not turning myself into a positive person, but the first thing was just eliminating everyone who's negative around me. This way I couldn't get the negative influences from outside, and after that I just wrote down a list and made a plan on how I can achieve all those things. And it may be big things, maybe things for long term, but at least I got a plan and a goal. I have a point B where I want to go, and the road to point B is just unknown to me. But hey, I at least know what I want to do and I want to achieve in life in order to die happy and to be happy while living. And since I've done that, I've become way more positive, and people who are in my surroundings have noticed that. like my cousins, like my closer friends. I used to be way more negative, and I don't know, I'm still not a positive person, to be honest, but at least I try to be positive. I'm working on becoming a 100% positive person. There is always something negative in life, but seeing the more positive things in life to the negative ones and trying to influence other people to think the same way. And since I've got this new job, I've been doing that a lot. A lot of people, there's like 2 or 3 people in my company who are very, very negative all the time, just because that's the way they are. They're just really negative. And everything negative they say, I try to find the positive side out of it, or try to give it a positive spin. I've been noticing that it just improves like the whole department that I'm working on. Everyone just gets more active, more positive with each other. There's less negative thinking, and when there's something negative, I'm just like, okay, we'll just fix it. Like everything's gonna be all right. And since there's always these dips that I have, but that's due to, well, I mean, I explained my life in that video after the graduation, and there's just certain things that just always remind me of this really, really bad time in life, and I have those dips. But overall, I became way more positive. I only have like a really small group of friends, but I rather have like this really small group than I used to have all those people who were just negative. I just really have this really small group, and they're always positive people, and I give them positivity, they give me positivity, they're supporting me in whatever I do. I think I can actually do all the things that I have on my plan, and I don't know, once you get in this positive, I don't know, circle, I think you can call it a circle, where you give positivity and you have only positive people around you, you receive positivity, you achieve a goal, you get more positive and motivated again, and just keeps on going. And when there's something negative, because you have so much positive things in your life, the negative things become really small. And when you have like a depression, all the negative things are way stronger than all the positive things. And I've noticed that once you have achieved so many positive things over and over again, that even those negative things can't win anymore from the positive things. And it's such a good feeling. If you recognize yourself in this situation, that you are currently not happy with the way you're living life, make a plan, make a list on the things that make you happy. Pick the things that you want to achieve in life. And just think about what would make your life complete. If you would you die happy with the things that you're doing now? If the answer is no, you've got to change something. I mean, do I really want to work my entire life at a 9-to-5 job? No, I don't. It's really just a phase. And I realized that when I made a goal that I wanted to be an own entrepreneur, that I want to achieve certain things in life, visit certain places in life, that I need money and I need a job. But I found a way in order to become financially independent. And now I really need to work in order to achieve that plan. But once you know where you want to go, this point B, then working for it is not really an obstacle anymore, if you know what I mean. Before I was always like, I need the money, so that's why I'm working. And that's why I didn't like the job. But now I know that the job and the things that I do now are gonna help me achieve the big or the long-term goals, the big goals that I have set for myself. And then all of a sudden, you wake up in the morning and you're just not pissed off to go to work. If the thing that you're doing 9 to 8 hours a day isn't something that's part of a bigger plan or something that makes you happy, then you're doing something wrong, man. You should seriously reconsider what you're doing with your life. Sound like an old man maybe, but I don't know, the real old line that people use is life's too short, you gotta do what you love. And everybody says that, but there seriously is a point in life where you're gonna realize that. And maybe not, it may not be now, it may be in a couple years. Maybe you're not looking at these kind of things right now because you think you're happy. But you have to ask yourself the question, am I really happy? Because I thought I was happy at the time with my girlfriend, etc. And then I realized that, hey, I want to achieve certain things in my life, and certain people don't fit the plan. And it may be tough to let people go, but I decided to do that anyways. I haven't regretted it yet. At the time I regretted it really bad and I almost made a step back, but now I realize that I have this small group of friends that's just amazing, even though they live far away. But so what did we learn from this whole video on becoming a positive person? Are you happy with the things you do right now in life? Do you think you can die happy while doing the things that you're doing right now? Are the people in your surroundings pushing you up or pushing you down? Are they positive or negative? Yo, this may be something crazy that I'm saying, I don't know. I really wanted to share this. I have trouble in putting it into words. If you think that you got the message, please comment it down below. If you think that I should have said things differently, please comment it down below. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these upcoming videos. Click on the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And just keep being positive, okay? Just fuck negativity. Ciao.